Hello world. Figured today is a good day to give a little update on my life and where I'm at with my melanoma because I got some updates today. Today is September 26th, 2018, and it's my 28th birthday. Yay! Um, Birthdays have become a lot more special ever since I got diagnosed. For those who know my video know the story, but basically when I was diagnosed in April 2014, I was 23 and was told I had, maybe 6 months to live. And at that time, doing the math, it was like, oh fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna live to see my 24th birthday. And I did, and now I'm 28, and it's really fucking cool. Sorry. But yeah, so kind of where I'm at now, I started a 12-step program, and I don't know, call it your higher power, call it ironic. But this really cool thing kind of happened today. I read this book called The Language of Letting Go, which is fucking awesome. I suggest it to anyone who just, whether you want to work on bettering yourself or just like, it's like beautiful reminders every day and things to think about. And I was kind of excited, looking forward to like, well, what's it going to be on my birthday? And this morning I like rushed out of the house because I had my dermatology appointment at 9 a.m., which is really early for me. So I was sitting in the doctor's office reading my book. And it so happened that today's reading was on feeling protected. And not only that, but it says, one of the passages from it, if we were going to sunbathe, we would not be naive about the dangers from the sun. We know that harmful rays can burn. We would take steps to protect ourselves so that we can enjoy the benefits of the sun. And it goes on to kind of compare how, sun protection is important to your body and your health, and protecting yourself, and making boundaries and everything is important to your mental health or whatever. So I just thought that was a really kind of ironic and crazy analogy that of all days, today, my birthday, while I'm sitting at my dermatologist appointment, that's the topic and the subject. And it was kind of one of those like, holy shit moments, like, I don't know. But so I had my scans, and last scan 3 months ago it was great results, and they didn't take any spots. There's only been one other time since I've been diagnosed that this has happened, and that was last summer. And it was last summer in April, I had no spots taken, but then when the July came around and I had my next follow-up appointment, she took 10 spots. So today, I don't know, I've been in a lot better place mentally, and I didn't have like the overwhelming scanxiety before this test or scan. And so I was feeling good, and for some dumb reason was like confident that, hey, maybe I'll be 0 spots again and I'll have 2 in a row. And that was unfortunately not the case. She found 6 spots that she wants to take. And so I kind of wanted to show you guys what they are and what they look like to kind of give you an idea. But there's 2 on my arm, those 2 little guys, that it's kind of hard to see because I know it's a shitty selfie camera. They're striated. She's not too worried about them. She doesn't say they look very exciting, but because they are abnormally shaped, she wants to go ahead and get rid of them. I have 2 on my hip, which are right down here. This little guy is brand new. He has not been there before, and so he's got to go. And then this little guy, I don't know if it's going to show, but it's like discolored. There's 2 colors in him now, and he was not always like that, so he's got to go. Additionally, which way is my blessed tattoo? There is it going to show that way? I've had spots taken from my blessed before, and no longer says blessed. But inside the B, it's really hard to see by the loopy thingy. There's another spot that's grown, and it's now has like a black or darker edge on it, which is another like, shit, that's not good thing. So she's going to take that guy. And then the one that's like kind of really fucked me up is there's this guy on my leg, number 3. You can't see it, or I doubt you can on here, but he's raised up a bit and crusty in appearance. And that's a really bad sign. My original stage 3 tumor was crusty in appearance, was on that same leg in the very similar area, and she's definitely worried about him. I don't know why I'm calling it a him, but that mole. So a week from today, I'm getting all those spots taken off, which also really sucks because usually I go in the next day for surgery. And for whatever reason, I scheduled it a week out, like in moron, I guess, again, because I was confident that I wouldn't have to have any spots taken. But that's where we're at. And honestly, like, I'm fucking scared. I've been doing so well for so long. All my internal scans are so great. I don't know why I'm so scared, but it just sucks. And so I'm doing my best and trying really fucking hard to, like, stop, calm down, and remind myself that, like, future tripping is not going to get me anywhere. It's not going to help me at all. And so I'm just trying to, like, wait until I have the surgery to have the spots removed, wait until I get the results from that, and then, you know, be emotional appropriately after that. Hopefully we'll be celebrating, and I'm just, you know, we're just being overly cautious and removing a bunch of spots because it's the smart thing to do. But that's my life right now. And that's kind of the reality that I never anticipated, and I don't think a lot of people understand when it comes to a cancer like melanoma is, yes, I'm NED or like no evidence of disease at this moment, but there's no cure and there's no escaping it. One of my mellow homies has the phrase, it's like the mafia, once you're in, you're never out. And it's true, because for the rest of my life, this is what I get to go through, this little like mini emotional roller coaster every 3 months with my dermo, every 6 months with my oncologist. And it's literally just a waiting game of like, when the fuck is it going to come back and turn my life upside down again? And the hope is never, and the hope is not for a really long time. But the reality is, like, it's going to happen at some point. I had one doctor tell me, like, short of dying in a car accident or some, like, crazy accident, melanoma is going to be what kills you. And knowing what I know now about melanoma and how it's such a slow and painful death, and, like, just the shit I went through before, and, like, I don't know. I'm future tripping hard because it's scary and it's really fucking terrifying. And it's like I've felt so good and I've felt so confident and I felt like I'm finally at a point where, like, I'm 28. I was diagnosed at 23. I'm 4.5 years off from when I went through fucking hell. And it's like, yeah, but that 5-year mark is that golden number and I'm just shy of it. And even after the 5-year mark, I don't know. And it's just scary. So I'm trying not to be scared. Can you see how well it's working? But yeah, so that's the shitty update of what's going on with me cancer-wise. I'm getting an insane amount of views on my videos. The one with changing my wet to dry is up over 3.3 million views. What? That's insane. I lost my mind when it was at like 250,000, and 3.3 million is super dope. I think that's great because I just think of it like statistically, and if at least, you know, 1% of those people see my stories or see my videos, hear my story, and are like, oh, maybe I should put on sunscreen more, or maybe I should go see my dermatologist and whatever, like, that's fucking great. Like, that means that what I'm doing is worth it. The hell I went through is worth it, because it gives my story a purpose. The purpose being, like, helping someone else out and potentially saving their life. Because melanoma is definitely a lot easier to deal with if you can catch it before it hits the bloodstream, which means you catch it when it's an ugly mole, and not an ugly mole that's grown and metastasized like mine did. But there's my cancer update. On happier news, I want to introduce you guys to my little baby. Come here. Everybody, meet Rexy. This is my little monster monkey. I have a obsession with dinosaurs, and so T-Rexes being my favorite. This is my little Rexy, and she's tired right now, thankfully. But she has lived up to her namesake and eats everything she can get her hands on and loves to bite and nibble. She is 10 weeks old. And has the prettiest green eyes. But she is my little boxer baby to join my big boxer baby, Melly. Melly, say hello. Yeah, they're tired. They've probably been wrestling all morning because they're insane together. But she's the newest addition to our family and has been an absolute joy and an absolute headache at the same time. But I love her. I love you, huh? Yeah. So, puppies make the world go round. I am obsessed and in love, and I can't get enough. So there's all your puppy. See? No biting. No biting. But so there's the good stuff going on in my life. I get to snuggle these bugs when I'm feeling stressed and crazy. And there's something about puppies, dude, that just like makes everything feel okay. Or makes you at least forget that everything's not okay for a little while. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Mwah. But again, thank you everyone who's been following me and supporting me. You guys are fucking awesome. And I hope everyone has a great day. Huh? And please, if you have not yet, go get your annual skin check at your dermatologist.